Imagine standing on a quiet battlefield, the only sound being the rustling of leaves and the distant chirping of birds. The weight of your sword feels heavy in your hand, and your heart beats faster with every passing second. It's not just the opponent in front of you that makes you anxious, but the weight of your own expectations, the whispers of self-doubt, and the fear of the unknown. This isn't just a fight against another warrior. It's a battle against your innermost fears. Every master, no matter how skilled, has faced moments like these. Behind their unparalleled expertise, there's a story of battling inner demons. And what if I told you that one of these demons was anxiety? Stay with us as we unveil how anxiety has shaped one of the greatest masters in history. Anxiety, a word we often associate with nervousness, unease, and fear. But what if we told you that anxiety, when channeled correctly, could be the driving force behind unparalleled mastery? Musashi's life was a testament to this paradox. Every duel he fought, every challenge he faced, wasn't just against an external adversary. It was a duel with his own anxieties. Now, you might wonder, how could someone as skilled as Musashi feel anxious? Well, it's precisely because he aimed for perfection. Every swing of his sword, every strategy he devised, carried the weight of his own expectations. He knew that one wrong move, one moment of self-doubt, could be the difference between life and death. But instead of letting this anxiety overwhelm him, Musashi harnessed it. It pushed him to train harder, to reflect deeper, and to constantly evolve. In our modern world, anxiety often gets a bad reputation. But through Musashi's lens, we see that anxiety, when understood and embraced, can be the very fuel that drives us to greatness. Let's talk about something we've all felt, that fluttery, nervous feeling in our stomach. That's anxiety. Now, think of it like a coin, with two sides. On one side, anxiety can make us scared. It can make us think, what if I mess up? Or am I good enough? It's like a heavy backpack, making every step harder. But then, flip the coin. There's another side. This side of anxiety can push us, like a friend saying, "You can do it." It's like an energy drink, making us more alert and ready. Now, remember Musashi. Imagine him, standing ready for a duel. His heart must have been racing. But instead of letting his nerves make him shaky, he used them to sharpen his focus. His anxiety, that fluttery feeling, became his secret weapon. It's a cool way to think about it, right? That the same feeling that scares us can also be our superpower, if we learn to use it right, just like Musashi did. So, how did a legend like Musashi deal with the weight of anxiety? Did he have a secret formula? A special technique? Well, in a way he did. Musashi believed in the power of discipline, training, and reflection. When anxiety threatened to cloud his judgment, he turned to rigorous practice, honing his skills until they were second nature. He wasn't just training his body, but his mind too. He sought solace in the art of meditation, finding moments of calm amidst the storm of his thoughts. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of Musashi's coping mechanisms was his philosophy. He believed that true mastery wasn't just about conquering others, but conquering oneself. Every time he felt doubt or fear, he would remind himself of this philosophy, using it as an anchor. In a world where distractions are plenty and peace is scarce, Musashi's approach to managing anxiety offers a timeless lesson. It's a reminder that with the right mindset and tools, we too can navigate the complexities of our emotions and emerge stronger. Life isn't a series of clear paths, but rather a maze of intersections, each choice leading to a new challenge. For many of us, these challenges are metaphorical duels, battles of wit, skill, or perseverance. But for Musashi, these weren't just metaphors. They were literal duels, life and death encounters that tested not just his swordsmanship, but his mental fortitude as well. Musashi, even at a young age, threw himself into these duels, often against opponents much older, experienced, and reputed. Why? Was it sheer bravado? A young man's desire to prove himself? Or was it the allure of the challenge, the push of anxiety, urging him to test his limits? Take the duel against Sasaki Kojiro, a famed swordsman known for his swallow cut technique. On the surface, it was a fight between two masters, a test of skill and strategy. But delve deeper, and it's a tale of two mindsets. On the shores of Ganryu Island, while awaiting the duel, Musashi carved a wooden sword from an oar. Against the refined, practiced blade of Kojiro, this seemed almost disrespectful, but it was a calculated move. Musashi's choice wasn't just about the weapon. It was a psychological strategy, a message of adaptability and ingenuity. As the two squared off, the atmosphere must have been electric with tension. Every movement, every breath mattered. Amidst this, imagine the anxiety, the weight of reputation, the pressure to perform, the fear of one wrong move. Yet, Musashi emerged victorious, not just because of his skill, but his ability to manage and utilize his emotions, turning anxiety into focus, doubt into determination. And this wasn't an isolated incident. Time and again, Musashi's duels told stories of strategy, psychology, and the interplay of emotion. They were not just tests of physical prowess, but mental battles where anxiety played a silent yet significant role. It's a compelling reminder for us. Each of us faces duels in our lives, moments where the stakes are high, and the weight of anxiety presses down. But Musashi's journey tells us that these very moments, these duels, can be opportunities. Opportunities to harness our emotions, to sharpen our focus, and to emerge stronger. Now, as we journey through the life of Miyamoto Musashi, there are profound lessons we can all draw upon. First and foremost, mastery isn't just about talent or skill. It's about the heart, the mind, and the battles we wage within. Musashi teaches us that challenges, doubts, and yes, even anxieties, are all part of the path to greatness. Embracing these feelings, rather than shunning them, can lead to growth and self-discovery. Another lesson: every one of us has the power to harness our inner struggles. Just like Musashi channeled his anxiety into discipline and reflection, we too can transform our fears into strengths. And perhaps the most beautiful takeaway of all, mastery is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey of self-awareness, resilience, and continuous learning. So the next time you feel the weight of anxiety or doubt, remember Musashi's story. Remember that with the right perspective, these feelings can be your allies, guiding you towards your own version of mastery. As we draw the curtain on Miyamoto Musashi's tale, it's essential to reflect on the broader picture. It's easy to look at legends and marvel at their achievements, thinking they're exceptions, born with unique talents. But Musashi's story reminds us that legends are often made, not born. Behind every masterstroke, every victory, there's a story of inner turmoil, of battles fought with one's own self. Musashi's legacy isn't just about his prowess with the sword. It's about his resilience, his ability to turn anxiety into an ally, and his unyielding quest for self-improvement. So as we step into our own battles, let's carry Musashi's spirit with us. Let's remember that every challenge, every doubt, every moment of anxiety is a step towards our own legacy. It's not the absence of fear, but the mastery over it that defines greatness. And with that thought, we encourage you to embrace your journey, harness your challenges, and carve your own path to mastery.